When it comes to Marvel TV, there has definitely been a disconnect between what's happening in the TV shows and what's happening in the cinematic film versions of the continuity. For better or for worse, if you watch Agents of S.h.i.e.L.D., you kind of understand why that's happening over there because of, well, insane plot elements that are literally involving time travel and other dimensions. But now, Ming-Na Wen, who of course plays Agent May, says that she believes her character is going to live on in other properties. So let's talk about this. So Agents of S.h.i.e.L.D. is really important to the MCU, not only for people that like it, of course, like myself. There's also the fact that this was Marvel's first attempt at TV, and it was due to the success of this show that they landed all of those other shows that they saw that people wanted Marvel content on TV. Now I know you're sitting here today, you're going, okay, that's such an insane concept. But remember, back then, right when the Avengers came out, it was still unproven. There was a chance that Avengers could have flopped. Originally, people said that the Avengers, the first one, was not going to make anywhere close to $1 billion, but it did 1.5. So it was a different time. Agents of S.h.i.e.L.D. really cemented it as something that could live on. And certainly 7 seasons, that's impressive. Even if you don't like the series, you have to admit it's really lived on way longer than many people thought. Introducing many elements like the Inhumans, Ghost Rider, other realities, time travel, and just kind of going all over the place and really becoming its own show outside the MCU films. Like, it started off and it was kind of boring. But then, let's talk about what Ming-Na Wen said. And she says she believes her character, Melinda May, is gonna appear and continue to live on in the Marvel Universe down the road. Now, to me, this makes a whole lot of sense. I could definitely see her character and maybe other characters that end up surviving, like Coulson, for example, showing up somewhere like a Ghost Rider, because they literally are friends with that character. They've worked with that character. Agent Coulson was actually Ghost Rider at one point. He made a deal with the devil just like Robbie Reyes did, and he gave him back his powers, so there's definitely some connective tissue there. Obviously, there's other shows in development as well. They could also appear in the likes of Cloak and Dagger and The Runaways, because it is Marvel TV, and as Jeff Loeb has said recently, and as far back as a couple months ago, everything's going to start to be connected again, because now they're all living and sharing everything under one roof. So it's really not going to surprise me if like 2 years from now we're watching Ghost Rider or maybe even Daredevil when it's back on FX or whatever, and we're like, oh yeah, wow, yeah, that's Melinda May, that's cool. And she has like a guest appearance on an episode, because let's be real, S.h.i.e.L.D. will continue to live on, and so will these characters. So if they can fit them somewhere, they most likely will.